I'm not drinking it.
You are. We're gonna keep you warm.
I don't need you to do anything. I had too many words for me.
Too many words. Just to make sure.
Baby, ain't nothing wrong with love. You and I dream of so sweet. I should say what ain't lips to say. My friends just can't see.
They just
spoken something to me.
be so deep.
Every time that you look my way, I see what your heart wants to say to me. I rap to that beat, but I'm gonna give y'all a hot 16 one day, and then I'm not doing shit for you niggas for free. I'm not. So, True Wine is the sponsor for today.
Yeah.
Is that a Zone Me In moment?
Yeah.
The Sangaray. It's actually really, really
Sangaray.
good. The people that know me know I don't drink. And so,
Come on, man.
this is a very good alcohol, very good wine. 12%, and I love it. Established in 2022, so we are at they are at their 2-year mark. I take ownership for every fucking thing, don't
You
I?
are control.
Damn, that's crazy as fuck.
You just said.
Shout out to True Wine. Because when I say we, I mean like we are.
We're
We are a family,
Right, we're family.
like a giant tree, reaching out to the stars. Either way,
Singing ass. Man.
with no vocal skills at all.
No, you decent.
Am I?
You decent. Come on. Don't hurt.
Sandwiches.
Oh my
You
god!
decent.
Nobody ever said that to me before.
You decent.
They almost wanted to cry for real.
Don't fucking do that.
Okay, cool.
Don't
So
fucking do that.
you said that Tasha should have nurtured the vision that Ghost had.
Yes.
I agree with you. As a wife,
Yes.
I feel like it is my job for my husband to bring a plan to me, just like he would bring a future plant. And I water that plan and that plant, and we make it grow.
Okay.
The problem happens when trust is broken and now don't nobody want to see your fucking plan.
Okay.
I don't know that, cause where we came in at, we don't know that motherfucking Ghost didn't have 1,000 other motherfucking plans that fell fucking through. We don't know that if he motherfucking broke her trust, that's the first bitch we seen. It could have been 10 before, so now she don't trust him. What men want us to do is to believe them, trust them after they done already fucked up our trust and our beliefs so many times in the past. So, as a wife, Tasha felt like, nigga, this plan works. We've been doing this since we was 16, since we was in high school. This is the plan that I want to. I don't want no more of your fucking get rich schemes. I don't want to put no more of our fucking money into this other shit. This is the motherfucking plan that's been working. This is the plan that's gonna stay working. Our kids is close to being out of high school, especially the twins. Maybe after that we can start some more other shit. But for now, we finna motherfucking stick with the plan that we know because the trust is fucking broken. What men don't understand is when you break a woman's trust in one area, she don't trust shit else the fuck you do sometimes.
Sometimes, right.
Sometimes.
Right.
But that's the risk that men take when they break the fucking trust.
You're right. Now, first of all.
If I was right, why you couldn't just end with that?
No, first of all, they went to grammar school when the show started.
I don't know when they started selling drugs, though.
Stop the twins up. The twins were in grammar school when they started. If I'm not mistaken, it was always James Money that was doing it. No. Hear me out. Don't get me wrong. What's mine is yours. What's yours is yours, according to women. But I'm saying it was James Money that started it. Okay. James needed a different image because throughout the process we seen he was getting shot at, he was killing people. She was up for that shit, but
that's a part of the game that we got accustomed to.
Right, but you can see it in his eyes. He didn't want to do that because of the fear of his family. He said numerous times. He talked about his family. That was the purpose of them putting the kids in a private school. That was the purpose of them moving downtown. It wasn't a splurge. It was just to get them away from the bullshit that he grew up with, him and Tommy. Right? So, part of the thing that you're leaving out that caused Tasha to feel the way that she feel, outside of her emotions, but then the mother. So Tasha was fighting a war with her mother thinking that she was good enough.
You saying something?
Right?
You saying something?
And now that trauma gets bled into Ghost already not doing what Tasha wanted him to do. And I agree with you, right? When men break trust from a woman, that it's hard to trust across the board.
Yes.
The one thing I don't like is when women break trust of a man, we're expected to categorize it
We be breaking your trust?
like a motherfucker.
Give me an example of somebody else.
So
I can't relate. Talk to me.
No, what I'm
That's
saying-
funny as hell, huh? You walked over laughing. I can't fucking relate, I said.
But what I'm saying to you is, right?
Sorry.
So it depends on you
I can't fucking relate.
you all are more wired emotionally. You all are wired more to love. We're more wired to logic and respect. Right? Doesn't mean that neither one of us have the
Baby,
other
get to the
capabilities.
trust.
Doesn't mean that neither one of us have the other capabilities. It's just that where your core is. Tasha fucking off some money. Tasha being somebody Ghost told her not to be. Tasha doing things.
Wait, what?
Tasha doing things.
Where'd she go? Where she went?
Tasha doing things that Ghost tells her not to do. Right? Or even Ghost telling Tasha, just trust me on this. I got us.
I don't trust you no more.
But you fucked off things in the past too, and I'm supposed to trust you.
Like what?
Even after the situation, with he was lying to Tasha, right? We found it out. He was lying to Tasha. A lot of men be lying and it's be like, yo, I'm trying to protect you the same way y'all say that y'all trying to protect men from themselves,
You do gotta protect men from themselves.
right? But it's the same thing as a woman. What's the
You do gotta
difference?
protect men from
But you
themselves.
also have to protect women from being themselves. You have to protect women sometimes from doing everything so that they don't over analyze and they don't panic.
I don't disagree with that. That's called protection.
Right. So if Ghost is trying this and he's not getting buy-in from Tasha, what the fuck is there to do? Alright, cool. I know this plan gonna work. I'm gonna put this motherfucker to use whether you like it or not. And when they do, I don't expect you to kiss my ass. I don't. What I expect you to do is say, hey, I ain't believing you at first, baby, now I believe in you. Now fast forward, right? Through the seasons. After Angie and all that bullshit with her.
Before she died or after.
It don't matter.
Okay.
But Tasha started looking for what? A man who was doing everything the Ghost was trying to do. A legal
No.
man. Terry. That was his name?
The attorney was Terry, yeah.
He was legal.
She was trying to, but that's not what it was.
But she
was fucking with him to keep him in motherfucking close proximity.
No, she
Tasha
wasn't.
was protecting her family the
No,
whole
she
all
wasn't.
episodes.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she
No,
was.
she
She started
wasn't.
fucking with Terry.
So why
to stay
so
close
why
to
she
the
so
street
why she
and
fuck
see
Shorty?
what the fuck is going on.
So why she fuck Shorty?
That was get back. So Shorty.
So he's supposed to trust her off the get back?
She had cheater backer.
2 wrongs.
But
make a
cheater
right?
backer. Yes.
2
The
wrongs, make a
fuck.
right. So if a man catches this woman flirting in her inboxes, he's supposed to go fuck a bitch and it's supposed to be okay? Because it never
How
goes
that
that
shit
way.
was. Not that shit ain't tip potato equal.
So all right, we ain't gonna even go extreme. So if a man finds out that his woman went on a date with a man and never said nothing, when he found out, it's okay for him to go on a date with a
It's
woman.
probably a business meeting.
See how you keep coming up with bullshit.
All right, cool. So fine.
So no. You see
Shit,
how you keep
nigga.
making. You see how you keep making.
Business meeting.
Right. It's business. You gonna suck this dick, you gonna get this job. I'm just saying, like, you see how you keep coming up with the shit, but when we say it,
Make a ride.
when we come up with it, it's an excuse, but when y'all come up with it, it's reasonable.
I mean, most things we do be.
It's not fair. No. A lot of shit y'all do is emotional. And then when
Okay.
y'all think about it, I shouldn't have fucked him. I shouldn't have went over here with him. Now this nigga won't stop calling me, girl. I should have never went out and got that free meal because he won't stop calling me. This
Not free
motherfucker leave a
meal,
comment.
child.
I had to
Ooh-wee.
block him.
Not the free meal.
But you and I had to block him because you knew he was a weirdo.
Women
You
do
knew
be
it.
fucking for free meals. That's funny.
That's what I'm saying.
You think that's broke?
And then
shit?
wait.
Broke
And
shit.
then what if he fucking?
Shit. I'm not fucking nobody for no fucking meal.
I will give her credit though that she did get cool with Angie just to make sure that all of them didn't go to jail. I give her that credit.
She did a lot of stuff to protect her family, minus Sean. And to be honest with you, I think that she was using Sean to get close to Sean and see where the fuck Ghost been going.
And
where are you taking him to? Let me put a little pussy on you, so now you in my pocket.
But why do you gotta get him put? No, she decided to masturbate in front of Sean in the car. Get the fuck out of here.
To get him and like him.
She liked her anyway. She knew it. That's why she decided to push the motherfucking envelope to play with her co-op in front of Sean.
What you call it?
A co-op.
I ain't never heard that shit. That's decent.
That's me.
Lucky I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, good.
That's all me.
Either way, what I'm saying is, I get.
Keep it musty.
Not the co-op, I hope.
Co-op? No.
But keep the co-op musty.
You better have leather seats.
That's like the smell test. That's disgusting. You're right. You're disgusting.
Keep that balanced.
The point. Listen.
Essential.
I think that the point is, everything that Tasha did literally was for her family.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna stick with Sean. Get Sean. My words ain't gonna be enough. But every young man, especially, gonna go for some coochie. So let me entice him. Let me excite him so I can bring him in more, so I can follow the motherfucking moves. You get on my side. Tell me what the fuck is he doing.
Why she couldn't tell him? I want to know what Ghost was doing. Actually, she did.
Because he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
Without the co-op, that wasn't gonna work.
No, he was. He was already talking.
Yes, because she did a little.
That's why Kane killed her.
She did a little.
No. Before she played with. And either way it go, he still was gonna die. But hold on, I'm happy you said that. Now that I'm thinking back into my power bag, what makes you think that what Ghost was doing wasn't for his family before he got to fucking with Angela? Like, that move that he pitched to her, he said is for the family. He explained to her why. This is before Angie got into.
I don't know if that one is a pitch. I don't want to hear that shit.
So you saying in that case,
you.
I'm finna hit you with what women hit men with. Why not just leave? Why not just divorce, get your bag, and leave?
Or just stay here and not trust you in this space?
No, but why? Why be toxic?
Leave?
Why be toxic knowing you finna deal with some more shit then?
I'm not gonna deal with it. That's my point.
You did. She did. Because then she dealt with him fucking Angie. And then it got so bad. It got so bad. No. She still dealt with it. She still dealt with it. You missing the point. I said, when you have an opportunity to leave, why not leave? She could have decided to divorce because I don't trust your motherfucking ass and took the bread. She could have.
Let me ask you this.
She could. No, you're not gonna interrupt that. You're not gonna interrupt that. What I'm asking you is, ma'am, what I'm asking you is the same bullshit y'all like to say to men, and I'm saying y'all as in I hear women say this, like we did when we was out there Sunday at Scoreboards. If y'all missed it, y'all missed a great time. Be aware. Be aware for the next one that's coming out. But what I'm saying is, like, why if you're gonna stay into something knowing that it can get worse, like you can lie to yourself and say it can't get no worse, it can't get worse. And I'm pretty sure you got friends that's gonna give you those scenarios where it could get worse. Why not just leave?
Because I'm leaving based off of a what if. Why the fuck would I just start
the same thing you're gonna do? Or you're gonna stay as a what if?
No, I'm gonna stay because it's a comfort. This is my stability. This is my family. I done worked 20 years on this motherfucking family. Why the fuck would I leave it based off of some more other shit? This is comfortable for me. This is stable for me. And why would I leave that?
Ladies, beautiful women.
Don't listen to shit he finna say.
She just answered a question that you all ask men when they cheat. She just answered.
No.
Yes.
You fucking tried it.
You just gave
Absolutely
part
not.
of the reason why a lot of men, when y'all ask that dumbass question, why not just leave? She just told you. I'm really trying to let y'all know.
You have to understand.
I'm really trying to let y'all know that we're not too much different than y'all think.
I don't disagree with that, but my issue should be the reasoning behind it. The reasoning behind it is she didn't believe in the plan no more after he had already fucked up the plan.
Listen to me.
You just want to fuck other bitches.
No, y'all
just to be fucking other bitches because your dick got hard. You ain't got no dick.
I don't know why you keep thinking that. That's not why. I guarantee. So first of all, we all know that all women don't tell full stories. We know this.
Oh, well, men do.
No. We lie.
So that's my point.
We lie. Y'all don't tell the whole story, which to me is lying. But you told me that that's not lying. Y'all tell half of a fucking story.
I told you that's not lying.
You say that ain't lying. We just left some shit out. You lied.
It's omission.
So what I'm saying to you is, you just gave women the answer that they be looking for out of men.
No.
You did because it's comfortable. Because I've been here with you for 20 years and I really love you, and you know
I just want to fuck
you
other
know
bitches and make other bitches feel special.
Hey,
and give other bitches your time. Give other bitches the attention that I'm supposed to give you. Give other bitches the money I'm supposed to give you. Give other bitches, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because I believe that y'all get to a certain age where y'all say, I'm not going to do something. First of all,
if a woman gets to an age where she stops doing something, it's a reason why she stopped doing it, and it's because of somebody broke the trust.
No, it's not. Sometimes y'all women do what y'all need to do to get that. It's just like you motherfuckers that work at a job and y'all gonna answer these phones, y'all gonna overwork, right? Y'all gonna do all the extra credit shit until you get comfortable. It's not, our pinnacle is never to get married. That's not the peak of us. Our peak is to be happy.
Why the fuck you think that's the pinnacle of us?
A lot of women don't know how to be wives, and they shit. I got the ring though, bitch.
That's just
it's
stupid.
a new month. I can say
that's just stupid.
But so I think it's stupid too.
You didn't do a whole month without saying no bitch.
I did. We can go back to the episodes.
I ain't arguing.
We're releasing an episode tonight, by the way. But yes, that's for the live viewers. Yes.
Listen to me.
No. I've been listening to you, and I keep catching you up in your bullshit.
Can't catch me up in shit.
I keep catching your bullshit.
So you want a woman to leave a man?
I don't.
Just because she don't trust him.
I don't want you to leave. The thing is, I want y'all to stop telling guys that you should just leave when y'all don't fucking leave. Stop telling men that.
Because
stop telling men to leave me. But what you do is affecting us. That's what I'm telling you. You don't want to hear that shit. The shit that you women do does affect us. We just don't show it. There's so many things.
We know it's affecting
because we tell you. But the thing is, you motherfuckers don't listen sometimes. Y'all don't, but y'all want to be heard. 2 ears, 1 mouth. You swear a woman got 12 mouths in 1 ear. Because I'm not being heard. Nah, baby, I heard you before. You just keep saying the same shit, and I keep telling you I'm working towards it.
I feel like you ain't heard me.
But I'm trying. But that's what I'm saying. Can you take the same thing that you give to a man?
Yes, it's
bullshit. Because I'm giving you what you give.
You just fucking asked me. I just told you, little bald-headed ass.
But you see how I just did to you what y'all do to us sometimes. I didn't say all the time. I didn't say all women. I'm men in general. This is what happens. This is what men feel. Men feel that shit. Baby, I just told you. Damn, relax. I know you said that. Well, you ain't moving fast enough for me. Let's let us start giving y'all the shit that y'all give us. I'm sorry. Let's let y'all start giving us the.
Why y'all fuck other bitches?
You the only. You know what's funny?
The comparison.
A man can tell you a million times why he had sex with another woman, and you still don't think what you want to think.
Because what is the million reasons why you can fuck other bitches?
They can say, because you don't want to admit that you fell short in the bedroom, what you used to do, and you don't want to do it. And if he asks you to do something, you give him shit.
Women don't.
No. Why the reason? So you know some women who just stop doing shit because they don't want to do it no more? No. I swear I've heard women say, I ain't sucking dick like that no more. My jaw's hurt. I heard it.
That's a reason though.
That's bullshit because you got that man.
You ain't never sucked dick till your jaws hurt. That's why.
Right. You're absolutely right. That's going on the record. That's going. No, we ain't pausing that one. That's real. I've never sucked dick, so I understand that. But you make that conscious effort to suck his dick because you know that's what he likes. You know that's what he likes.
Why does she stop wanting to do the things that he likes?
Because, like you said, maybe her jaw's hurt.
Why do women stop?
Maybe it's taking a little bit longer for him to come.
Why do women stop doing the things that men like?
Why do women stop? Mm-hmm. If you have a man that is secure, because you making it seem like good men don't get cheated on. That's something I'm not finna let you.
I think every man is a good man, so we're not gonna have that conversation.
No, listen to what I'm saying. We talking about the faithful man. We talking about the man that's.
Who are those?
There's a lot of faithful men out here.
You know some?
Yeah, I do. That's the funny shit. I definitely do. And he got.
Do you really?
And he got cheated on. He got cheated on. He got cheated on.
The fact that you said because one.
No. I'm giving you one.
Motherfucking.
No. I'm giving you one. I'm giving you.
You know 3?
I know 3.
Hey, they lying to you or you lying to me? One of the two.
Neither one. And that's the problem. We can't change our minds once y'all see something, but you want me to believe that's just extreme. You just see women that's extreme. No, it's not. This shit really happens. Okay. So now you starting to let me know you not only selective hearing.
Exist too, because I ain't never seen one. You not only
let me know that you're selective hearing, but you're selective visualing.
I'm not selective.
You have selective vision.
Shit I ain't never seen. I can't say that it exists.
I'm gonna tell you something. Women cheat more than men, and you gonna tell me I'm lying because you don't consider certain things cheating. I'm gonna tell you, women cheat more than men. I'm gonna tell you that.
What statistical
When a
proof you
man,
got of this?
when a man cheats,
What statistical proof you got of this?
hold on. You tell me that when a woman cheat is because of something that a man has did or has fell short of. I'm gonna tell
No,
you.
women cheat because of themselves.
Listen.
Some women are fucked up mentally and fucked up on their own, and that's the reason why they
What's
do it.
today? February.
No. Some women. I
want to document this that you said
some
this.
women. No, some
this
women.
This is the first time True we done heard some shit
Some
like this. This
women
is
lack.
epic.
Some women
February
lack
4th,
validation.
2024.
Some women have low self-esteem, and they look for that type of shit in other people.
2424.
You gonna talk or you gonna listen?
No,
you ain't
I'm
motherfucking
documenting.
listening.
2424.
I'm done.
2424. Kobe. Let's go. Come on, Brett.
I'm not gonna keep talking because you keep talking to me.
Go ahead. I apologize.
What I'm saying is, some women need validation. So some women try to find it in several men. It's not okay. Some women are fucked up and they have sexual traumas. That's the reason why I think a lot of women turn lesbian, but that's a whole nother conversation. Because they have a lot of sexual traumas. You understand what I'm saying? Some women are just acting out because they have been hurt. So this is what they do now. I do believe that women cheat. I'm not saying women don't cheat. But I do believe that men cheat at a higher rate because scientifically you guys are not wired to just fuck one person. So you're fighting yourself every day to not fuck more than one person. The problem I have with that is if that's the case, then why can't you open up and verbally express, I like fucking several bitches?
Society doesn't permit it.
Okay, well get you a motherfucker that allows it.
Okay.
Not okay, not you.
No. I'm that's not speaking for me.
Right,
I'm saying okay. I'm understanding. That's why I'm saying okay.
But what I'm saying is that's the reason why I believe that men cheat more than women. I'm not saying that they don't have a reason behind it. I just don't like the reason that's given.
I think men and women cheat for a lot of the same reasons. There's a lot of men who found trauma. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna give you a little open up before we go to commercial break. But I can tell you that during my whorasis, I didn't know how to properly love, and I thought finding love was being sexual. I did think that.
Oh no, that's the thing.
So you gave that example for women, and I want to say that men too. You know, y'all like the Me Too movement.
So when do it stop?
Me Too.
Cause y'all do this shit today, y'all in the grave.
No, that's not true. When does it stop? It stopped once we do the work on ourselves. It stops.
Y'all do work on yourselves?
It's like a motherfucker. I do it on a daily.
You talking about you then?
No. I know a few men, but the thing is, it's hard for men to talk about it because even though I know you're being entertaining, there's women who really do what you're doing right now. There's women who really make it hard for men to open up and be vulnerable to talk about this. I mean, we put the question out there. What was that? A few days ago, last week. We put it out there last week, and we asked, "Is it okay for men to be vulnerable?" And we've had some men that say no. Shaquille O'Neal just said that he will not open up and be vulnerable. Hold on. See, when we say it, when you hear it from a man, you're going to come with a bunch of bullshit reasons why instead of taking it at face value. But you want us to take women at face value. That's bullshit. That's not fair. Shaq said that he don't become vulnerable because the shit get thrown in his face whenever something don't go right. That's a fact.
We had a person on our comments say the same thing.
That's a fact.
That's not a fact. That's happened to the bitch that he fucked. Stop doing that.
No, it's not. It happened. Some mothers do it to their sons. Fuck you talking about?
Wow.
Some mothers do it to their sons. You out here, you just like your motherfucking daddy. What the fuck I gotta do with my daddy and you? You know you was out here fucking too, right? I'm pissing you off. I'm pissing you off because you don't like hearing that we both are at fault. You want to hear that men are more at fault than women. No, women do fucked up shit too. There's a lot of bad mothers out here. There's a lot of bad women out here that make fucking excuses and give you part of the situation and don't give you the whole situation because they know at some point in time, you being who you are, you're gonna say, girl, that's some bullshit. That shit ain't right. Or it's being perpetuated with these group of city bitches, get money bitches, bad bitches, because it's okay to shame a man for opening up. He pussy. He a hoe. That's why the street nigga.
You be listening to Drake?
No. That's why the street nigga gets something. It's funny you say that. You didn't hear a lot of this conversation back in our era. We talking about the crack era. You didn't hear this shit.
Drakes.
No. Yeah, we didn't have drinks. But you heard a lot more women getting their ass whooped behind closed doors. They were scared to come out and say it.
That's not true.
You had a lot more womanizing back then. Because that's why the Me Too movement got built that much back then. And it's so fucking loud now. How many women back then say,
we grew up in a
love me?
rapey ass culture where they justify molestation, pedophilia, and motherfucking.
But there's a reason. And y'all don't
There's
want
a
to hear
reason
the
for
fact
pedophilia?
that there's a reason.
And molestation.
No, molestation. You don't want to hear that the man got raped. You don't want to hear that the man was being raped, and that's why he's only doing what he was
I think that
taught.
men are over sexualized because they are introduced to sex at a young age. I don't disagree with that.
Who we fucking?
However, I do believe
We
y'all
fucking
big
with-
homie,
we fucking girls,
y'all
right?
big brother, y'all motherfucking older cousin, put y'all on to bitches their age that wind up doing it for y'all. But I do think that came
Y'all
from.
develop quicker than us. You forgot that part? Y'all develop quicker than us. Y'all like the older man. You forgot that
We
part?
develop mentally.
Yeah, right? That's even
Before
worse.
y'all.
I'm happy you said that. Y'all develop mentally. Y'all develop emotionally. You all develop quicker than us. Oh, fuck that, even physically, because y'all stopped growing at a certain age earlier age. You all develop quicker than us. That's why y'all like fucking older men. Or older
Yes, because
guys.
mentally, they can match us compared to people our age. There are countries where you cannot marry a woman unless you are at least 2 years older than her.
Yeah, shut up.
However, what does it have to do with us growing up in a rapey ass, Aaron Hall ass culture? A motherfucking Diddy ass culture. A motherfucking
Yeah.
TD Jakes ass swallowed up
Leave,
ass culture.
We don't have any proof on TD. I don't want to talk.
Swallow, baby.
But have you ever been to
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We grew up in a rapey ass culture. A lot of young men were introduced to sex. I don't want to say what I want to say. We were introduced to sex at a young age. Not only because it was perpetuated by older guys, not only was it influenced by whatever they heard online and in the neighborhood, but I also think that men were trying to avoid young men being gay in their mind.
Facts.
So let me get
Give
you
them a
the
little
fuck
puss.
bitches.
Give him a little puss. Okay. I can attest to it. I hear you.
Because you started fucking at what age?
I was in the summer of 7th and 8th grade.
And
I'm sorry, the summer of 8th grade going to be a freshman.
And so it was introduced to you.
Around that time. But I was working up. I was working up to it. You know what's funny? Let me tell you who introduced
You
me.
finna piss me off.
Who introduced me was a woman. Let's keep it a buck. Because she wasn't a virgin. I was. Huh?
She was older than you.
No, we was the same age, and she wasn't a virgin, and I was. She was older than me by a few months.
Sexual trauma. She had some sexual trauma in her life.
Why? So why are you
I'm
giving her
asking
that?
a question.
No.
You don't know that bitch life.
No, I did. That's the
Alright,
crazy
sorry,
point.
I
That's the
should've
crazy
said
point.
that.
I did. That's the fucked up part. I knew
You know
her.
what?
And it wasn't that. It was just that she was
I know I should've
intrigued.
said that. You know what?
She was intrigued.
You know what? I don't want to do
She
it.
was intrigued.
So
That's what
I'm saying
happened.
Is okay. I'll say this to you.
Because whenever a woman does it, there was a reason why. But when a man does it, there's a reason why. That's like right now. It's crazy. You'll see how many kids of this generation get to be kids.
But
They get to be. You have younger guys that get to be younger kids. Like they get to be kids. You have there's a stage where guys where boys are like, oh, that's weird. I don't like her like that.
y'all didn't have that.
It was younger.
Okay.
But right now I'm seeing like 13, 14-year-olds who
Maybe we're
don't want to
protecting
do
our
that.
children more.
No, it's 13, 14-year-olds who don't want
Protecting
that.
our children more.
Like, my kid's a virgin. And don't give me that bullshit about from what he tell you. Nah, my son will tell you, I'm not up for that. We have real open conversations and I make it comfortable to where, look, you ain't got to lie to me. I can tell you what it feel
Me and
like.
your son fight quite a bit.
I know.
I like that kid though.
He like you. He say you cool.
I think that whatever he told you is facts.
So that's what I'm, but that's what I'm saying. But he's not at the point where he like, yo, I want to have sex. He want to be a fucking kid. He wants to be a fucking kid. I provided an environment
How old is he?
for him to be a kid. He's 14. He'll be 15 in a few months. See what I'm saying? It's not.
So it's behind. He ain't fucked at 14.
You see what
He
I'm saying?
behind.
No, because
That
I know,
is so
I know
fucked
kids.
up.
I know
we
kids.
were in a rapey ass culture.
But they're in one even worse now. You don't think sex is heightened now more than it was when we was kids?
I think that it's more public now.
That's what I'm saying. It's heightened. It's promoted more. But the fucked up part is It's even promoted to be gay more than back then. It's promoted. They give you all the instructions on. It's
How the
okay
fuck
to
do they
not
give
know who you are.
instructions? You finna piss me
It's
off.
okay to not know who you are,
That's how they
and you
work.
could decide to go be a girl, even though
That's how they
God
work.
made a mistake
That's how
and
they
gave you
work.
a penis when He should have gave you a vagina, and He should have gave you ovaries. That's how it's worded.
I ain't saying that.
What the fuck? That's because you probably
That's in your algorithms, I
Did you
guess.
opt? No, did you opt your kids out of sex ed?
I want them to get all the education.
Do they? So they don't talk about homosexuality?
Probably.
Did they talk to you about it? You better go have some conversations.
I will. I
I'm
sure
saying, go
will.
have some conversations. Mine did. No, hey, Dad, that's some weird. I ain't on it. He said, "No, Dad,
like
bro,
him.
they weird." and it's not that he's judging.
He's
It's
not a
just
man
that
of many words. That's what the
Yeah,
fuck I like about him.
yeah,
It's so
yeah.
crazy. The daddy talk like a motherfucker, but the boy is very like
you got to get comfortable.
cool. Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying to you is that that's how they get your kids. Because they know that at a certain age, kids are trying to discover who they are. Kids go, and then you got the clicks, right? You got the clicky shit,
And they put it on the screen.
and they put it on there.
Whatever screen
It
is.
is on the screen so much. They are really
Because they know technology is right in front of them.
Yeah, and you still got teachers who do it. You got this emotional shit where
Drake.
the world is ran by women now. It's not run by men. Men at the top, like you got your presidency, but it's a woman's world. Women get to do shit and say shit and be totally wrong, and they don't get the same treatment as
I
they do.
think that
What's my
that
man name?
is
Jonathan Mayer?
for the most
see what happened to Blood?
coddled demographic in America.
What the fuck you mean? America is
Which
coddled.
is
America is coddled.
white
You can't be a man right now. No,
White
in a black
women
community,
are the
they've adopted the same
coddled,
bullshit. In a
coddled,
black community, they adopted the same
demographic
bullshit. Black people don't even love being black people no more.
The
Let's
Me
get there.
Too movements, the motherfucking feminist movements, those come
Y'all bought
from
into
the
that shit too,
most
by the way.
coddled
Y'all bought into that.
demographic.
Y'all know y'all bought into that shit, right?
Known to man, which
That motherfucker
is
wasn't moving. The Me Too
white
movement wasn't moving until they got black women. The Me Too movement was minute until they got black women to buy in. And then the government said, get that black man out your house. Now we gonna pay you. So you don't need him. It's gonna be promoted that you don't need. Because originally it was white women who was fighting for women's rights.
men were in the home and leading, that they would even allow somebody to come into their home and say that. So if that's the case,
But they was getting
is
kicked
somebody
out.
able to come into your home and tell, not you specifically, do you think that somebody's able to come into the black man's house and tell his woman what she should and shouldn't be doing?
No, actually I think so. In today's society, I think so because
And
the
if
black
that's
man
the
is not
case-
the black man is not valued as the black man anymore.
If that's
You
the
value that.
case-
You value that.
If that's the case,
Because values put on how
where
much money
did
he
that
makes.
come from?
It came from society. It came from the structure.
So you allow someone to teach your children and teach your women what it is that they wanted them to know, as opposed
You
to
heard
you
about
as
the
a leader?
projects, right? So you do understand. Let's do a quick history lesson since we into Black history.
Yeah, go back to Black History.
You do understand that a black man, so once we got out of slavery and they seen us gathering and doing things on our own and we really didn't need them, now it was white people who were lazy, who didn't know how to do the farming,
always,
right?
That's why they came and got us in the first place.
Listen, hold on, but it was white people who didn't know how to do what we did, right?
Still.
And you know that's how they stop men from working, to the point that now if you don't have a job, I can arrest you and you go right back to being a slave. Cool. Now that you can do it on your own, we're going to burn your shit down.
Of course.
Right? So now the woman is enduring it because now she's getting it. Because we didn't lynch this black man, we didn't beat his ass, we didn't butt broke him.
Yeah.
Right? We did all these things to this man. Now we got to find a way to devalue that man. So even when the projects were originally created, it was black men sneaking in and say, hey, I just got to be with my wife. I just can't sleep here. And then the black woman worked with the black man to show, okay, he normally come at this time or this time. If they pop up, this is where we're going to put you at to show that, because they don't really check in here.
Are black men at fault for slavery?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Fuck no. We got our mother. Actually, black people to a certain degree are at fault. black people are at fault for slavery for accepting anybody.
Who were the leaders in the family?
It was a black man.
Okay, so I ask you again then. Do you think that black men are the reason for slavery?
Do I think they played a role? Yes.
Okay. Kanye West said that he said that slavery was a choice.
A choice? It was a choice.
Okay, cool.
You can choose to die. You can choose to fight and die, or you can be strategic.
Right, so a choice.
Uh-huh.
A choice that was made by our leaders.
Which is black men.
Okay.
Was black, but I thought black women were leaders too.
Black women are leaders.
No. I'm talking about back then. We talking about back then.
Black women. Okay, black
they were
women
leaders too.
That's where we got the Sojourner Truth from. That's where we got the Harriet Tubman from.
Yep.
I don't disagree with any of those things that you're saying. What I'm saying to you is, if my leader, my fearless leader, my strong leader, would have maybe taken the reins, created a plan, and I watered that plant, maybe some things could have got avoided. Not just in slavery, but in Jim Crow.
So are you saying we're not allowed to make mistakes?
What?
That's what you telling me.
1,000% able to make mistakes.
But
I think that when we have mistakes, I think that we also have to have ownership of our own.
I agree. So, and that's what I'm saying. Who keeps saying that we didn't have ownership? Because that's why we worked even harder to get back what we had.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. There's no greater gift to the world than a black man.
So why we get shitted on so much about black women?
I don't think that y'all get shitted on so much about black women. I don't think that that's the case at all.
We're a price tag right now.
I think that
the value of a black man is about how much.
That's because a black man don't value himself.
And I agree, but it has to. But who's the nurturer? The nurturer is the mother, right? So again, when I said we was talking about the project,
you lose your value, and I know you're gonna hate when I say this. You lose your own value when you are passing your dick out to everybody. Pause. Stop. Okay, listen to me. Okay.
If you know that we're wired, and now you blowing me. Pause. If you know that we were wired, you're educated enough, you're woke enough to know that that's how we were wired. Because you most of us only know the European lifestyle, right? What was forced upon us, right? If you know that we are wired that way, if God has wired us that way, why the fuck do y'all deem it so much?
Because I want you to stand up in that.
Stand up.
Not just some motherfucking coochie, but stand up in what it is that you're saying.
But I think, but that's what happens.
What you allow to happen is you allow motherfucking European concepts to. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Whatever it is that you feel like you was wired to do, whatever it is that you feel like was scientifically what you were supposed to be doing, why did you allow European culture to come in and motherfucking change your mind and your family's mind so that now when you do what it is that you were wired to do, your woman looks at you a degrading way?
Because right now, that's what happens. Even right now, it's being preached. It's been told to women, and I see this shit on social media like everybody else. It's a woman who tells you that it was never meant to be that way. There's a woman, and what do you all say? That bitch crazy. That bitch old. That bitch crazy. Because they ain't got no fucking guidance. So y'all don't listen to y'all daddies, and y'all won't listen to y'all mamas now.
We don't listen to our daddies. That's crazy to me.
Or your mamas.
And so who the fuck we listen to?
Y'all listen to Cardi B. Y'all listen to Sexy Red. Y'all was listening to Beyonce. Your generation was listening to Beyonce and Destiny's Child.
They preached about loving, relax.
No, they also preached about
so we can go back to this. We can go back to this history lesson because that's what we started. That's what we're gonna finish at. In this history lesson, you allowed
you bumped me
as a black man.
Time. Y'all know this.
You'll be okay. Then you'll be okay because you be motherfucking hitting me.
Go ahead, gang.
What you allowed to happen is you don't allow slave masters to come in and teach your children the Bible. Boom. In the Bible, what does the Bible talk about? It talks about submission. It talks about adultery. It talks about all these things, right? But you allow somebody to come in your family and teach you these things.
I don't think it was allowed.
After they had Sunday service and a white man preached the motherfucking Bible, did you go back into your home when you got back to your hut, when you got back to your space, when you got back to your one room shack and teach your children the opposite of what they had just learned? No.
Yes.
So what happened was
that's what I'm telling you. Yes. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Yes. Yes, what's the? Oh
so
my
how
God,
were they able to adopt this?
Because it's a choice after a while, and that's what they did. And then
white men created laws.
And then wait. But that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happens. But that's what happened when you're conquered everywhere.
I don't disagree.
That's what the United States does.
What I'm saying is, so what happens is what I'm hearing you say is that women are at fault for believing the shit that they were taught to believe. Instead of let's going back in, let's try to retrain the thought process.
I think it's both. And every time you try to retrain, I think it was being retrained in the 70s and the 60s. I think it was being retrained. I think what happened was if you don't control the money, you don't control shit.
So a price tag, right? Because if you don't own shit, you can't have shit.
Right.
Hold on. You just talked about the black man and having a dollar attached to him, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So if a black man got a dollar attached to him, it's because he's supposed to provide a dollar, correct?
Yes.
Either way. So what I'm saying is...
Don't fucking throw me. Don't fucking dismiss me. I said yes.
How about this? We're going to take... If it's okay with you. Because I feel like we're going somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for our next episode to be about polygamy.
Ooh, let's talk.
That's okay with you?
That's good with me.
Our next conversation could be about polygamy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like somewhere along the way, agree, disagree, however many you feel about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something happened somewhere along the way where certain values that we came here with were lost. And we understand that that's what happens.
That we came here with.
We had certain values when we came to America. We had certain ideologies before we came here.
Right.
And when we got here, we had to conform to the Western
because we
society.
were conquered.
Because we were conquered. I'm in agreement with what you're saying.
Yeah.
So we need to have the conversation, in my opinion, to get back to how we used to be and what we used to do. I'm not necessarily saying polygamy, but I'm talking about societal thoughts, ideologies.
It's not popular. Because right now, you all are told, girl, you stupid if you deal with that nigga.
You having a conversation about some shit I told you. I just
My
said
bad, boss.
to you.
My bad, boss. That was intense.
I want to thank everybody for listening to us. I want to shout out the people who stick with us, consistently DM us. They respond to our questions of the day. If you're not following us, make sure that you do. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. All this Talk to Us. Please DM us. Give us feedback. If we put out those questions, please respond. These are the things that we use as tools to continue to have conversations as necessary for us. Not us, but us.
You learned. Good job.
I didn't learn a fucking... See what I'm saying?
See? Go ahead. You're doing great.
Obviously not, because you just tried to correct me.
No,
obviously
I didn't try to correct you. I said good job.
I didn't. No. Before you said good job, you said you learning. Fucking backhanded ass comment. Either way.
Backhanded.
Follow This Talks for Us on all platforms. Facebook page coming soon. It's there. The Facebook page is there.
I know.
But I just gotta work up the frame a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we want y'all to be able to get in contact with us as much as possible so we can have these conversations, so we can get back to a place, and that's our goal. That's our only goal, to get back to a place where we are understanding one another, we hear one another, we are growing together as opposed to falling apart, and we see it every day.
And working together too.
And working together. If they can see me and you work together, anybody can.
For real. See, I'm agreeing. That's the shit that I'm talking about.
It's just that you didn't have to make it so excessive.
No, I agree.
It was a little dramatic for me. Well, it was exaggerated.
Talking about
It's
these.
because you be listening to Drake. It's because you be listening to Drake. It's because you be listening to Drake.
Talking about
but either way,
either
way, it's me, Gifts.
And it's the one and only Mr. Musty Facts. We want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you. See you next week. Oh, polygamy, huh?
Yeah, I told you, you gonna push a button, I'm gonna push that motherfucker right back. And I